What's up, YouTube? Montana here. Topic of the day is friends of the opposite sex while you're in a relationship. How to go from being single and having friends and a social life and things like that to being in a relationship and having friends and a social life. We have friends and then we have friends. We have friends that personally benefit us, our personal interest friends that don't want to have anything to do with your mate or your relationship or what's going on or any interest in being friends with your better half because they have a personal interest in us only. They don't care about the betterment or the growth or evolution of your relationship or wishing you the best and things like that. That's just not their concern. Then we have friends that are like, just, oh yeah, you got a new mate, let me meet them, let's all hang out, let's do this, let's do that, like, oh, I just, love to see you guys happy and da 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 da. Anything that goes wrong in the relationship, you can talk to them because they can talk to you, hear your side of the story, and they can also talk to them and get their side of the story and be unbiased or try to be unbiased in their advice on the situation. But I really don't advise people to tell your business to other people, because if you have an issue in your relationship, only person that can solve it is you and the person that you have the problem with, right? But how do you decipher what's a real friend and a friend that's personal interest friend that you probably need to let go to give your relationship the benefit of the doubt to grow and be healthy and have no problems, just preventative methods and just being super transparent. So I thought about this tonight that we all have friends that we probably drug into a relationship or new relationship where those friends aren't really necessary, or they shouldn't be our friend anymore. Like, it's a relationship that we can cut off, um, just for the sake of our relationship, if we're really serious about having a long lasting healthy relationship. So we have those friends that are our personal interest friends, where sometimes the conversation goes left. Maybe somebody you had sex with, somebody you will have sex with, somebody you want to have sex with. Those type of people that you probably need to cut off. And how do you decipher who's that and who's a real friend? Or sometimes the conversation gets inappropriate. You may say some stuff or joke around and say some stuff that wouldn't be appropriate if you said it in front of your mate or while your mate was standing there. That looks you crazy. Like, I had one guy that he was a friend with a stripper. Cool, but he was single. Sometimes she'll get on the webcam or the FaceTime and show her little body or whatever, stuff like that. Inappropriate shit. Or show other strippers and shit like that to tease him. Of course, that's unhealthy for you trying to be in a relationship with somebody or really build and focus on this person. Then you got somebody else that is friends with an ex. They used to have sex. Sometimes conversations would be like, yeah, remember when we did this? And, oh, you know how I am when I'm like, sucking this or licking that, or you know what I'm saying? And a fucking appropriate. These are the type of friends that you really do not fucking need to be bringing into your fucking relationship. I had to cut somebody off that I consider a really good friend, but sometimes our conversations when I was single would go to sexual innuendos and things like that. So that right there is enough to me to be like, yeah, that's just wrong. Because I do have male friends that are friends. They're really good people, cool people, probably look out for me, but they're inappropriate for me to keep when I'm having a serious relationship or working on having a long lasting serious relationship, because I know sometimes the conversations go left, right? And they really don't probably would take a genuine interest in my mate hanging out, whatever. But still, that crossing that line, it's a thin line between a friend and a friend. It's just not necessary to drag on into my relationship. Then I have male friends that the conversation never goes left. It's never sexual. What I would do with you, that fat ass girl, or not. It's never fucking sexual. Never like if me and you was to date, like, or I like you, or never fucking anything like that. Every conversation we have, every text message we send, every picture that we go back and forth, my mate can see it and never say anything about it. Never be unclear on what's going on or anything like that. So you have to really decipher who's a friend that is good to bring into your relationship, and who's a friend that they're good friends to you and benefiting you, but sometimes they fucking inappropriate, and that's really not healthy for your relationship. Because if the shoe was on the other foot some of the shit you and your friend was saying, if you heard your mate saying that shit or doing that shit with that friend, you'll be like, oh, you trying me? Are you trying me? Are you really fucking trying me right now? So you got to think about it like that. So look at all your friends. If you are in a relationship or about to get into a relationship, who is the one that's going to get cut off? Who's the one that y'all sometimes say some shit that if you and your mate and they friends said some shit like that, you'll be like, no, you're not talking about that. What are y'all doing? I know y'all good friends, but y'all talking about old shit y'all used to do, reminiscing about old shit, joking about old shit y'all do, or would do or want to do. Like, that's an inappropriate fucking friend. You got to decipher who your fucking friends are. I got friends, and it's a handful, that if I went to jail right now today and had to do a 2-year bid, I could be like, yo, keep my kids for me. Hold them down till I get out. And they'll be like, okay. Or if I go to jail, it'll be like, my bond is such and such and such. I need you to put your house off collateral and put some money up to bond me out, and they'll do it. Like, I have real life fucking friends like that, like fucking friends. Or I'll be like, oh, my boo broke down over there by your house 3 o'clock in the morning. Please get up out your bed and go help them, because you know they're close to your area. And they'll be like, oh, fucking K, hell yeah. Those are fucking type of friends that I keep and bring into a relationship with me, because they benefit the growth of my relationship, me and my mate. But everybody's different. Everybody gonna be like, well, I gotta keep them because they're my friend and they so good and we've been in that. All these fucking excuses, all this fucking explanation. That's probably not the person that you're probably gonna end up in a long, lasting, healthy relationship. Because by any means necessary, if the shit makes sense too, they're gonna be like, okay, that makes sense. That make a lot of sense. Like, I can not be selfish and think relationship wise. Because we don't get into relationships after a certain age. We don't get into relationships and not hope that they last forever. And like, this is our last fucking relationship. This is my last relationship I get in. I want to be in any other relationships after this because this one is going to work. We're too grown to be like half-ass and a half-step. But if you're going to half-ass and half-step, I don't want to be with you. If you want to sit here and explain, give me all these explanations of why you can't do this, I see what's up. I'm not hard up. I can walk away. It's okay. But I just wanted to kind of cover that about friends of the opposite sex in a relationship. If you're in a same-sex relationship, you know, apply, you know, that to you. So if you're in a girl-girl relationship, you got chicks that you used to fuck with, friends of the same sex. You know you got to cut off. If you're in a male-male relationship, you got male friends that you probably need to cut off that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes y'all say some inappropriate shit that if your mate did it to their friend, you'll be kind of fucking fucked up about it. Like, I'm not having this shit. Why are you trying me? So apply whatever you can to your relationship, but that's just how I do mine. That's how I run mine. I don't care what y'all do in y'all's, but that's how I handle friends of the opposite sex in a relationship. And when I say relationship, I mean a relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, that y'all agree to be monogamous and committed to each other, or husband and wife, that y'all are, of course, supposed to be monogamous and committed to each other by law. But any relationship that you commit yourself and want to be monogamous to this person and y'all agree on that, this video is for you. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Love some.